What is up, guys? Emmanuel Jones here, back here with another NFL record prediction. And this time we'll be doing our NFL record prediction for the San Francisco 49ers in 2022, giving my game analysis and my thoughts to see how many games I think the Niners will win and how many games I think the Niners will lose. So before I give you my record prediction for the San Francisco 49ers in 2022, don't forget to put the thumbs up to like the video, subscribe to my channel for more options, and don't forget to comment down your opinion below to see who you think your record prediction for the 49ers is. Do you think the 49ers are going to make the playoffs this year? Do you think they're going to win the division, or you think they're going to miss out on the playoffs? So just let me know what you think. Well, all right, guys, let's get started. Week 1, they have to play versus the Chicago Bears. Now, this game right here can definitely go either way, though. But you know what? I kind of feel like that the Chicago's kind of a tough place to play at because it's Windy City. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and take the Niners to win this game because I just think that the Bears are just not a good team. I mean, they've gotten worse this offseason. I mean, their offense got a lot worse, especially their defense got a lot worse as well. So I feel like the Niners, they should have success running the ball on them. And passing the ball on them as well. So, yeah, especially the Niners are just a more complete team and have the better coach. And have the better coaching staff. So, yeah, that's pretty much why the Niners win this game. Next game, they have to play versus Seahawks. Obviously, I got them beating the Seahawks here. The Seahawks are just going to be I feel like they're going to be one of the worst teams in the league. They're going to be they don't have a quarterback. Drew Lock is just awful. Yeah. And on top of that, they got the better quarterback. They're at home. The Niners are at home, and they're just a more complete team. That's pretty much why. The next game, they have to play versus the Broncos. So they're playing versus after there's no Russell Wilson. Then you got to play versus Russell Wilson now. So, yeah. So, obviously, I think this game right here is going to be fun to watch. But I believe this game can definitely go either way, though. But you know what? I think the Broncos are going to be a good team this year. So, yeah. If this game was in San Francisco, I might roll the Niners here. But you know what? Even though I think the Niners are just a better team, I'm going to say Denver's going to pull off the upset. Because I just think Denver, I just kind of feel like Russell Wilson has had success versus the Niners. And I feel like he owns the Niners. So, yeah. And I just kind of feel like that the Broncos offense is just going to play well against your defense. I don't really think they have enough corners to cover the Broncos receivers. So I think the receiver is going to have a big game. So I feel like Russell Wilson is going to put up a show here. So yeah, I think this game right here is going to be closer than we expected to, but I think the Broncos find a way to win this game in a shootout. Next game, they have to play versus the Rams. Now, this is on a Monday night. Obviously, I got them beating the Rams here at home. The Rams, they always struggle against the Niners. Yeah. So I think their defense, they showed me that their defense can get pressure, take away their passing game and all that, and they can stop their running game as well. So, yeah. So I kind of feel that's pretty much why I have the Niners winning this game. So, yeah. So that's pretty much why I have the Niners winning. Next game, they have to play versus the Panthers. Obviously, they should easily beat the Panthers. The Panthers, I don't know who they're going to be playing quarterback. Whether it's going to be Sam Darnold or the rookie Matt Corral. A rookie playing against a great, solid defense like the Niners, no way. The Niners are just a more complete team and have the better coaching staff. All these reasons why that's going to lead to a Niners win. Next game, they have to play versus the Falcons. Obviously, I got them beating the Falcons here. The Falcons are not a good team. And plus, who knows who's going to be playing quarterback? Is Riders going to be that bridge quarterback Mariota or the rookie Desmond Ridder? A rookie playing against a great defense like the Niners, that's no way. Niners are just a more complete team. They're more stable at the quarterback position. And I just think they're just a better coaching staff as well. So, yeah, no question that. And that's an easy win for the Niners. Next game, they have to play versus the Chiefs. Obviously, I think this game right here can definitely go either way, though. because I think the Chiefs might take a little bit of a step back this year because, due to the fact that, hey, they might be dealing with some learning curves because, they don't got Tyreek Hill and they added some new receivers. So, yeah. But you know what? The Chiefs have a really good offensive line, and I think they can find a way to spread out your secondary. But you know what? I feel like this is a game where I think the Chiefs can definitely win. I mean, if this was in Kansas City, I might roll the Chiefs here. But I'm going to go with the Niners here because I just think the Niners are just, I just kind of really feel like that D'Amico Ryans is going to have a good game plan against Andy Reid's offense. So I kind of feel like that their pass rush can find a way to disrupt the run game, maybe disrupt Mahomes, and maybe you can get pressure on him. So, yeah, I think their defense is going to find a way to do that. So, yeah. And on top of that, I just really think that, I don't think the Chiefs' defense, I don't really think it's that great. And I don't think they're going to have an answer for Deebo Samuel or George Kittle. So, yeah. But I think it will be super close in a high-scoring game. But I think the Niners find a way to win this game in a shootout. Maybe I say they win by 3. Next game, they have to play versus the Rams. Obviously, they're going to split with the Rams here. There's no way they're going to beat the Rams twice. Rams are at home. They have a better quarterback. I just think they're just a more complete team. Yeah. That's just pretty much why I think the Rams win. Then next week, you get a bye week. Then after the bye week, you get extra time to prepare and watch film, Because if anyone's injured, they have to rest because it's the bye week. Then they got to play their next game versus the LA Chargers. Obviously, this game right here is going to be fun to watch. But you know what? I think they could go either way, though, because I think the Chargers are definitely going to be a good team this year. But you know what? This defense is is getting better. It's really good. But yeah. I think this game right here can definitely go back and forth. But I think it's going to be closer than we expected. If this game was in LA, I might roll the Chargers. But since it's in San Francisco, I'm taking the Niners here. Because I just think the Niners, I just think their defense is going to... I just think their defense can find a way to, to disrupt the run game. Maybe they can get pressure and all that. So, yeah. Maybe I think they can get a 4-man rush in this game. So, yeah. So I feel like Kyle Shanahan's probably going to have a good game plan against Brandon Stanley's defense. So, yeah. So I think they can find a way to spread the Chargers secondary out. So, yeah, especially the Chargers defense is really not good at defending the pass or defending the run. So I think the Niners can move the ball really well against that Chargers defense, where I think they can put the Chargers defense in a bad position. So, yeah, that's pretty much why I think the Niners win this game. Next game, they have to play versus the Arizona Cardinals. Now, this is on the Monday Night Football. I actually got the Cardinals splitting with you guys, so I got them winning the first game because they're at home. And, I just kind of feel like Kyler Murray kind of owns the Niners as well. So, yeah, I feel like he's going to put up a show here. So, yeah. And also, they got the better core. They're more stable at the quarterback position. So, yeah, that's why I got the Cardinals winning. Next game, they have to play versus Saints. This is another interesting game, though, that can definitely go either way, though, because both these two teams got a great defense. They got a good offense as well. You know what? The quarterback positions are in question, though, but you know what? I think this game right here is definitely going to be closer than we expected to, but you know what? We can definitely see the Saints defense give the Niners a tough offense, some issues, though. But if this game was in New Orleans, I might roll the Saints. But since it's in San Francisco, I'm going to take the Niners here because I just think the Niners are just a more complete team and have the better coach. And also they're at home. And I think they can do enough defensively, I don't think the Saints offensive line, I feel like it's gotten a lot worse. But it's kind of average, though. So I think the Niners defensive line can find a way to get pressure on Jameis Winston. Maybe they can find a way to disrupt their running game and all that. Maybe they can slow down Kamara and all that. So, yeah. And I just think their offense is just going to, spread the Saints secondary out, which can put the Saints defense in a bad position. So, yeah. That's why I got the Niners win this game, but I think it will be close, though. So I say they at least win by 3 or 4 on the last drive. Next game, they have to play versus the Dolphins. Obviously, I got them beating the Dolphins here. I mean, the Niners are just a more complete team. They have the better coaching staff. I mean, they're at home. I mean, this could definitely be the Mike McDaniel revenge game, but I just think the Niners are gonna win. I mean, I feel like they're gonna get their revenge on them because they lost to them in 2020. Because last time, I mean, I thought the Dolphins did a really good job, stopping their running game, defending the pass really well, taking away their passing game. I mean, Jimmy G did not play his best game, so yeah. But you know what? I think with what they can do defensively, I think they can find a way to disrupt Tua. They can get pressure on him, and they can find a way to stop their running game as well. And on top of that, I just don't think the Dolphins' defense is that great, and I don't think they're going to have an answer for Deebo Samuel or Kittle, or maybe Brandon Ayuk. So yeah, I think those guys are just gonna be stretching the field, making plays all day. So yeah, but I think it will be closer than we expected to. But I think the Niners find a way to win this game, maybe by a field goal. Next game, they have to play versus the Tampa Bay Bucks. Obviously, this is another game that can definitely go either way, though, because, they're both talented on both sides of the ball as well. But you know what? I kind of feel like this game right here is going to be closer than we expected to. I mean, I want to go with the Niners here because they have the better coach, but I don't really think it matters where the game is, though. But I'm going to go with the Bucks here because I just think the Bucks are just a more complete team. They have the better quarterback. And I just think what they can do on defense, which I think defensively, they can find a way to slow down their running game, get pressure and all that. And on top of that, they have a strong secondary, which I think they can find a way to take away your passing game. Maybe they can do a good job taking away Deebo Samuel and George Kittle. Maybe they can double team one of them. I think maybe they can play cover 2 against them. I think Todd Bowles' game plan is going to work out really well, especially against Kyle Shanahan's offense. So yeah. So I think this game right here will be super close than we expected to. But I think the Bucks win this game though. But I'd say they at least win by 5. Maybe with Tom, maybe on the last drive. Next game, they have to play versus Seahawks on Thursday. Obviously, I know this game is in Seattle, and I always go with the home team though. But I'm gonna say the Niners are just gonna beat the Seahawks again. I mean, the Seahawks are just no good. I mean, they're just done. I mean, they don't got much to play for because they're not gonna make the playoffs. I mean, the Niners are trying to fight for that. I mean, the Niners are just trying to fight for that playoff spot. They're trying to get a wild card. I mean, yeah. I mean, they got more to play for. I mean, they're just a more complete team. I mean, all these reasons why that's going to let the Niners win this game. Next game, they have to play versus the Washington Commanders. Now, this is on a Saturday. But you know what? I think last time when these two teams played, I think Washington won that game because I think their defense did a good job, forcing turnovers, stopping their running game and their passing game as well. But you know what? I kind of feel like Washington could be a sneaky team this year because, they have a great defensive line and a great offense that's very good. But you know what? I'm going to go with the Niners here because I just think the Niners are just a more complete team. They have the better coaching staff. They're at home. And I think they can do a good job defensively, like stopping, their running game and probably get pressure on Wentz and all that. So, yeah. And I just don't think Washington is really good at defending the pass as well. So I don't think they're going to have an answer for Deebo Samuel or George Kittle. I feel like that, they're just going to run. They're just going to at least run all over the Washington Commanders defense. So, yeah. But I wouldn't be shocked if they kept this game close, but I feel like the Niners are going to win. But I'd say they could win by a lot. I mean, this depends on how well Wentz will play. I mean, as long as Wentz plays really well, then I think that they keep it close. So, yeah. I think the Niners are going to at least win by 10 points. So, yeah. Next game, they have to play versus the Raiders. Obviously, this is another game right here that can definitely go either way, though. Because I feel like the Raiders are going to be a good team this year because, they have a great offense, a great defense as well. I mean, yeah. But you know what? This is a game right here we can definitely see the Niners win because I feel like on paper they match up well with the Raiders really good. But you know, we can definitely see this defense give Derek Carr a tough time. But you know what? If they can get Derek Carr into some uncomfortable positions, then I think the Niners might have a chance to win this game. But you know what? I feel like this game will definitely be super close. Now, I mean, if this game was in like San Francisco, I might take the Niners here. But since it's in Las Vegas and the Raiders are going to be a good team, I'm going to take the Raiders here to pull off the upset. Because I just kind of feel like that, you know, with the duo of Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller, I mean, I feel like those guys are probably going to be tough to cover. And I don't think they have enough corners to do that. So, yeah. And plus, they have a dynamic pass rush, which I think they can find a way to slow down their running game and get pressure and all that. So, yeah. So, I think this game right here is going to be super close, and it could be a shootout. But you know what? I think the Raiders find a way to win this game by 3 or maybe a touchdown on the last drive. So, yeah. Then last game, they have to play versus the Cardinals. Obviously, I got them splitting with the Cardinals, so I think they're going to win here. I mean, there's no way that they're going to lose to the Cardinals twice in a row. I mean, yeah. And on top of that, the Niners are at home. They have the better coaching staff. And I just think they're just a more complete team. So, yeah, that's pretty much why. Well, all right, guys. As of right now, I have the San Francisco 49ers going 12-5. I mean, with 4-2 in the division, 9-3 in the conference, 8-1 at home, 4-4 away. I mean, that's just pretty good. I mean, yeah, I mean, we can definitely see the Niners losing like 1 or 2 more games, or maybe 3. I mean, when you look at the teams' of the schedule who they got to play, I mean, we can definitely see them, you know, lose to a team like, you know, we could see them like lose to the Saints. We could see them lose to the Chargers. I mean, we can see them lose to the Chiefs. I mean, some of these teams are scheduled they could lose to. But you know what? We could definitely see them at least winning like one more game. No, like we can see them at least winning one more game against the Niners, or you know, we can see them upsetting the Bucks as well. I mean, yeah, I mean some of these teams are scheduled they might have a chance to win. So yeah, I mean looking at the schedule, it's pretty easy because you know they have to play the Bears, they play the Seahawks twice, the Broncos, the Rams twice, the Panthers, the Falcons, the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Cardinals twice. They had to play the Saints, the Dolphins, the Buccaneers, the Commanders, and the Raiders. I mean, this schedule is not as tough as you think. I feel like this is a pretty easy schedule. But you know what? This can also favor the Niners to win the division as well. So, yeah. But you know what? I feel like the Niners are going to be a good team this year, and they should be able to get in the playoffs this year as well, once again. But you know what? I just have my questions on who the quarterback is going to be. I mean, I don't really know if Jimmy G is going to be on the roster because I feel like they heard the news saying that he's likely to leave. I'm not sure because I'm guessing that Trey Lance is probably going to start if Jimmy G leaves. But you know what? Trey Lance can definitely be the question. Like, I don't really know how good can he be. Like, I don't really know if he's going to be able to be a top 10 guy. So, yeah, I feel like he's a question. So, yeah. Because I just don't really know how good Trey Lance is going to be. Because even if he leads this team to the playoffs, I would not be shocked. I mean, yeah. I mean, even if Trey Lance was the quarterback, I feel like the Niners would take a step back. But if Jimmy G stays and be the starter for all 17 games, then I'm guessing they can at least be in the playoffs once again. But I just don't really know if the Niners will be a playoff team with Trey Lance. But even if they predicted them to win like 9 or 10 games, I mean, I would hope them to prove me wrong. So, yeah. So yeah, that's how I see as the Niners. I feel like they're going to be a good team this year, and I think they're going to be in the playoffs. So yeah, but I kind of have them below the Rams for some reason because I feel like the Niners have questions at the quarterback. So yeah. So just let me know what you think. I mean, do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm crazy, or you think I'm an idiot? I mean, just let me know in the comments section below about what your thoughts on the Niners. Well, it's Emmanuel Jones from a big fan. Thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace.